Hello friends, this is the first video that I am doing from the new gallery of ripples. I'll do a detailed video on the what all we have in the gallery. Being a part of this gallery, my biggest perk is that I get to try out so many new plants, different variety of fishes. So the first video that I thought of making is on 3 new red plant species. Okay, Bacopa Salzmannii purple, Alternanthera Rosanervig, and there is another Rotala species called Rotala Ramosior Florida. So please do watch this video till the end. I'm going to talk about these plants, what do they need, what kind of growth characteristics, the lights, the CO2, the water parameters. Okay, so this is going to be an exciting thing for all those planted aquarium hobbyists who want to try out a new red plant species. Let's dive in. Let's start the video with a beautiful and unique plant, Bacopa Salzmannii purple. Most Bacopa plants that we see in the hobby, like Bacopa moniari, Bacopa caroliniana, have green leaves. But this one is special because of its rich purple color. It also has thicker stems and bigger leaves than Bacopa moniari, making it look more like Bacopa caroliniana, but with a much more interesting color. This plant is easy to grow and does well even under basic lighting. But if you really want to see the deep purple color, you will need stronger light. We have used skylight hyperspot light in this aquarium. It's an impressive light, but then that's the topic of another video. Bacopa Salzmannii needs carbon dioxide to thrive, no questions about that. And definitely to develop the stronger coloration. Under low CO2, we believe that it will turn green. That's our guess. Another special thing about this plant is that it grows best on hard water. So we keep GH levels high, but KH levels low in this particular aquarium, and that has really helped it to thrive, as you can see. We'll talk about how we manage water for this aquarium at the end of this video. Now, what about propagation? It's really simple. Just trim the plant like you trim any other stem plant, but do make sure to remove the bottom part, as you can see, carefully without disturbing the soil too much. You can see the amount of dust that is coming out, right? After that, just take the top portion from the fresh cuttings and replant them. Very soon, new growth will appear. This makes it a great plant for aquascaping and propagation. So, if you are looking for an easy to grow plant with a unique color, a new plant, Bacopa Salzmannii purple is a great choice for your aquarium. Now, let's talk about another truly eye-catching new red plant in the hobby, Alternanthera reineckii Rosanervig. Rosanervig is a cultivar of Alternanthera reineckii, the common plant that we have been using, Alternanthera reineckii, which is naturally found in South America. The original plant has a reddish tint. Rosanervig is special because of its bright pink veins and more intense pinkish red coloration on the leaves. It also has a softer, slightly thinner leaves, whereas the original Alternanthera reineckii, tends to have a more broader and slightly tougher foliage. You can see the difference on the screen, right? Like Bacopa that we spoke before, this plant, in our experience, also needs a very strong lighting. Like most red plants, Alternanthera reineckii Rosanervig thrives with CO2 injection. Adding CO2 definitely helps maintaining its vibrant color and compact growth. We are dosing heavy CO2 in this aquarium. It also needs a nutrient-rich substrate to grow well. Good soil like substrate will help its roots to develop properly. With right care, it grows into a dense, compact plant, making it a perfect for midground of aquascapes, but considering the height of this aquarium, we have actually used it as a foreground plant. Now there is something interesting from this specific aquascape. I would definitely like to share that with you. We have actually managed to grow Rosanervig attached to a driftwood. While we are not covering the technique in this video, but I guess this opens up a different perspective of how you can use this extremely beautiful plant in the aquascape. Let's enjoy that. Friends, I do hope that you are liking the content so far, but the best has been saved for the last. Let's move on to the next plant, Rotala Ramosior Florida. A recent introduction, trust me, it's a truly rare gem in the aquarium hobby. Unlike most common Rotala species, this comes from the Florida wetlands region and stands out with its purple toned leaves and contrasting green stems. In my so many years of keeping aquatic plants, I have not seen this kind of a contrast. It has a more upright growth pattern compared to other Rotala species, making it a great choice for a midground or background of an aquascape. But then, that depends on the height of the aquarium. In this particular case, we have used it in the foreground because it's a 2 feet high aquascape. But there is one catch. This is definitely not an easy plant to grow. In fact, among the 3 plants that we have talked so far, this is the most demanding. We used the tissue culture variant in this aquarium, and while it initially grew well, very soon we found that the bottom portion started melting. To keep it going, we had to trim and replant the fresh tops multiple times before the plant finally stabilized. One of the key requirements for Rotala Ramosior Florida is soft water. Unlike other Rotala species which can tolerate a range of water conditions, this one prefers low carbonate hardness and moderate general hardness. Without stable water parameter, friends, you will definitely find it difficult to make this plant adapt. Strong lighting and CO2 injection, my friends, are non-negotiable for this plant. Without strong lighting and CO2, you will definitely find it difficult to make this plant grow. Yes, this plant demands patience, but once it adapts, it rewards you with a stunning, upright growing accent, a multicolored accent, that too, in your aquascape. So I have described the light, the water parameters. The fertilizer for this tank is the APT3 all-in-one fertilizer from 2 Hour Aquarius Singapore. It has really given fantastic results, as you can see from the color of the plants. Okay, whether it's green, red, light green, yellow, everything has come out well. So all the 3 red plants that I have talked about in this video is thriving on this particular fertilizer. I will do a detailed video again on this. But just let me give them some food, the plants. So friends, I hope I have excited you enough to try out these 3 new species of plants. Okay, the beauty of this fantastic hobby of aquatic plants or nature aquarium, whatever you call, is that you get to try out so many new things, so many different varieties of plants, fish, lights, equipments, and that's what makes this hobby such an exciting one. One request, whatever is your experience about these plants, do share in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel Ripples Nature Inspired Aquarium. That would encourage us to keep on making more videos and sharing information on this fantastic hobby. Thanks for watching.